Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Hope all of you are awesome. Hope all of you are staying inside, staying safe. Now, let's discuss. So, in today's particular lecture, we will be discussing SNT. SNT is Science and Tech. So, I'll be sharing my notes. But before that, first of all, we have to understand what are the basic division of SNT. So, you can divide SNT into four basic parts. One is space, where we can talk about Indian developments, development in which is happening worldwide. Similarly, health. Third part is IT, computers, and IPR. IT, computers, pardon my handwriting, IT, computers, and IPR, and IPR is intellectual property rights. So you can have this third division in S&T, this particular thing. And the fourth can be miscellaneous. Miscellaneous means anything which is outside the purview of this particular thing, or which we cannot put in these three brackets, we can put here in miscellaneous. So what we will do is in today's session, or I think it will take one or two more sessions, we'll be focusing here. We'll first cover the health portion of my notes, which have been asked previously, like UPSC has asked in 2014, whether which of the following diseases have been eradicated: smallpox, chicken pox, all those stuff. So this is a question which is related to health domain of SNT. So we'll discuss like that. We'll discuss the UPSC previous year PYQs, and we'll be focusing on a specific area so that we can study in a proper manner. So let's not waste any time. Let's directly jump to the notes and let's focus there. Cool. So first of all, in health area only, we'll focus on vitamins. So in vitamins, they can ask you different questions. So they have asked earlier different questions. What are the different questions? Like vitamin C, what is the deficiency of vitamin C cause? What is the other name of vitamin C and all those things. So we'll focus like that. First of all, let's discuss about vitamin. So vitamin C, again, there's a basic fact, and this was asked again. I was doing certain tests and all those stuff. So in that it was asked, which of these following vitamins can be lost during food processing and storage? So vitamin C, and where do you find vitamin C? In lemon, citrus fruits, other stuffs also. So vitamins, lemon, and then oranges, and not only oranges, even in broccoli. If you want to know the sources, I will show you the sources also. Just a second. Yes. So I will just show you the sources. So hope you can see what I'm going to show you right now. So as you can see here, not even lemon, oranges are very famous, but even in guava, grapefruit, and broccoli, cauliflower, you can get vitamin C. But what happens during food processing and storage and all those stuff, vitamin C is most likely to be unstable or lost during food processing or storage. Cool, dude. Now let's talk about vitamins in detail. Let's talk about what their deficiency can cause. What are the other names of vitamins? Like sometimes they will ask you ascorbic acid. They will not give you vitamin A, B, C. They will ask you ascorbic acid, thiamine, all those things, riboflavin. So you have to understand what are these, who are known as what. So we'll discuss those also. First of all, these things we have studied from childhood. So more or less we know it, but still we will revise it. So vitamin A deficiency, it causes night blindness, and it was asked in UPSC 2014, as you can see here. Sorry. So this is very important. Vitamin A deficiency causes night blindness. Vitamin B deficiency causes beriberi. Vitamin C deficiency causes scurvy. Now, if you want to see scurvy, what happens? Because scurvy is very popular, so that's why we are seeing scurvy. So you will see that now. Hope you can see this man's teeth. How, what do you say? Disgusting. Pardon me, but it doesn't look good, right? So that's why we should eat lemon and all those things. And lemon, in fact, makes your food tasty. So this is how what do you say? Person with scurvy looks like. Cool, dude. So vitamin A, night blindness. Vitamin B, beriberi. Vitamin C, scurvy. And vitamin D, rickets. All these things are being caused by the deficiency of these vitamins. Now let's talk about certain things. And let's talk about the other names of these vitamins. So like vitamin A, it is also called retinol. Vitamin A, it is also called retinol. So the other name, maybe they cannot ask, they will not ask you deficiency of vitamin A. They can ask you deficiency of retinol. So retinol is the other name of vitamin A. Vitamin B1, the other name of vitamin B1 is thiamine. Vitamin C, ascorbic acid. So remember these facts. These are the facts which are important. And why these are important? Because they have been asked before. So there's a very high probability that they can repeat these questions again. And the UPSC does that. And even if, like, see, the questions which we have seen previously, this, what do you say, the deficiency. So they have asked deficiency before. Now they can ask you the names and all those stuff. They can even ask you that which of the vitamins is likely to be lost during food processing and storage. So there are different factors, but there are different ways in which they can ask the question. So this was about vitamins. Let's go and let's talk something else. Now let's talk about West Nile virus, again related to health, and it belongs to the same genus. It's a virus. It's, now remember one thing. generally we'll talk about antibiotics also later on. Very many people have confusion that we take antibiotics against virus also. No, dude, you take antibiotics against bacteria. This was discovered in 1920s. You take it against bacteria. You don't take it against virus. So remember these facts. These are important. So West Nile virus, it's a virus. It belongs to the same genus which causes Japanese encephalitis, and it is transmitted to human through mosquito bites. Now there is just a second. Sorry. Yes. So as you can see, these big mosquitoes. So same way like malaria and all those stuff happens. So transmission is through mosquitoes only, right? In West Nile virus also. So again, transmission is through mosquito bites. It it is belongs to the virus belongs to the same genus as Japanese encephalitis. It is a single standard RNA. Now, if somebody asks you, RNA stands for ribonucleic acid. What does DNA stands for? Deoxyribonucleic acid. So these are the basic formulas. So it is a single standard RNA virus that causes fever, and there is no vaccine available for humans. So these are basic facts about West Nile virus, which we have to understand. So it can be transmitted through mosquito bites. And it is a single stranded RNA. Now, these are the basic miscellaneous facts associated with health. So now we have talked about vitamins, we have talked about West Nile virus. Let's talk about probiotics. So what do you know about probiotics, and what are these probiotics? See, probiotics are, it can be bacteria also, it can be yeast also. Yeast is a type of fungus, right? And generally we say, we assume that always there are these microorganisms are always bad, like there are good bacteria and there are bad bacteria. So probiotics, you can say, leads to the formation of good bacteria. They are good for your digestive system. And probiotics are there. Even curd is a probiotic. Even idli is a probiotic. We generally believe, we know that curd is a probiotic. Even we know paneer is a probiotic. But very few people know that even idli is a probiotic. Even green peas is your probiotic. So they can give you which of the following are probiotics: curd, idli, paneer, green peas, and all those stuff. So you have to remember curd and paneer, most of you will get right. But you will feel like green pea does not contain probiotic. No, it does contain probiotics. Now let's see certain stuff. So we have seen West Nile virus. So again, probiotics. So these are live bacteria and yeast. As we have discussed, what are probiotics? They're live bacteria and yeast, which are good for you, especially for your digestive system. So again, we have also talked about that there are certain good or bad bacteria. So probiotics are often called good or helpful bacteria because they keep your gut healthy. So remember, like curd, like paneer, even your green peas and idlis they are probiotics. Cool, dude. So probiotics we have done. Now let's talk about some other stuff. Vitamins we have already done. And we will talk about now smallpox. See, in UPSC 2014, there was a question. So, and yes, in UPSC 2014, there was a question, which was like, which of the following diseases have been eradicated in India? Right? And they have given different options: smallpox, chicken pox, other stuffs. What you have to understand is smallpox, this particular disease, it has been eradicated in India. If I can even show you the disease, smallpox, but I really don't want to, because if you see that, you will feel very. I will not show the figure for smallpox. Do you want me to show the figure? I don't think so. So I will not show you the figure. So what you have to understand is smallpox has been eradicated in India, but chickenpox still exists, dude. Chickenpox still does exist. So just a second. So probiotics we have seen yeast, and again we have also seen that probiotics consist of live bacteria or yeast, which are good for us. So yeast is what? Yeast is a fungus. So this is called what is a sequential study. We talked about probiotics. So we know that it is consisting of live bacteria or yeast. Then we know that yeast is what? Yeast is a fungus. So this is how UPSC can also ask you questions. So we have done yeast, and the smallpox we are talking about. So as you can see, I will not go to the images because you can see very bad images. So smallpox has been eradicated in India in 1979, and in fact it was destroyed worldwide by 1980. Smallpox, but chickenpox still exists. So this guy suffering from smallpox, and they have very big spots on the body. But in the case of chickenpox, if you can see, if I will show you just now, chickenpox still exists. Many of us have, they say now that if you have it once in your life, you will not have it again. So these are chickenpox. Cool, dude. So chickenpox, and don't get confused. And that we have that confusion. I have faced that confusion where I was not able to distinguish between smallpox and chickenpox. So this is chickenpox, and smallpox is big spots which has been eradicated. It does not happen to anyone right now. So that's it, and we'll keep until here only. And in the next class, We'll discuss more about health. There are different portions of health which has to be discussed. So we'll do that. And after completing health portion of SNT, we'll move on to the space portion. Then we'll move on to IT computers and IPR portion, and then we'll move on to the miscellaneous portion. So that's it. And that's it. Thank you and stay safe. Be inside. Take care of yourself.